Hello, my name is Ayesha Azeem, and I'm a Senior ESG Investment Analyst in the Australian Small Companies team here at Maple Brown Abbott. Today I'll be walking you through our 2025 Australian Small Companies Annual ESG Report, and I'll share with you some of the key themes that we've been looking at over the last 12 months and the areas that we'll be focusing on going forward. In a turbulent year for responsible investment, we remain committed to our integration of sustainability in the investment process. In a year characterised by geopolitical uncertainty, natural disasters and cybersecurity events, there are a number of focus areas. A few of these include cybersecurity, company missions and executive remuneration. Given the increase in cybersecurity related events we have seen in Australia in recent years, this is a key area of focus for us over the last year. We identified risks in companies that are holding potentially sensitive data, including companies in the healthcare industry. For companies in these industries, we engaged with management on cybersecurity protection, cybersecurity initiatives, and how management are training employees to both identify and mitigate cybersecurity risks. The smaller size of companies within our investment universe means emissions reporting has been a long-standing engagement item. With the introduction of mandatory climate-related financial disclosures, which is a positive step in the direction of increased transparency. However, many companies we invest in are likely to fall below the regulatory threshold and remain outside the scope for quite some time. We see growing momentum driven by commercial pressure, however, from large customers requiring emissions data from smaller companies in our universe as part of their supply chain due diligence. In the last few years, we have also seen companies increasingly allocate resources to emissions reporting. Corporate governance is the most material ESG factor influencing returns in the Australian small cap market. Executive remuneration is a critical component of this framework. We believe executives are strongly motivated by their incentives, and therefore it is critical that remuneration is aligned with long-term value creation. We place heightened scrutiny on remuneration practices and actively monitor for any signs of misalignment or poor governance. During proxy season, we meet with a number of company boards to encourage best practice. Looking forward, we anticipate several key themes to be important to monitor. A few of these include artificial intelligence, climate transition planning, and board skills and composition in a rapidly evolving environment. The implementation of artificial intelligence at a number of organisations means investors should place heightened scrutiny on how artificial intelligence is being deployed. We will look to review how organisations address things like ethical consideration, workforce impacts, and governance risks related to deployment. We will also evaluate potential benefits and long-term value creation opportunities. We will place increased focus on how companies are planning for a low-carbon future. We will assess the credibility of net zero commitments and the extent to which climate-related risks and opportunities are being integrated into strategic planning and capital allocation decisions. In order to maintain effective oversight, boards are required to have the appropriate blend of skills and experience. We will look to evaluate how boards are responding to emerging risks and increasing complexities, including technology disruption, climate change, and evolving stakeholder expectations. We remain steadfast in our commitment to ESG integration. This video provided an overview of a selection of themes that have influenced our stewardship activities in the 2025 financial year and outlined some areas of focus for the coming year. If you have any questions or for further information, please contact the Maple Brown Abbott team.